come out and walk out and a cartel me come see around the place, same way.
People, family, viewers, subscribe, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment and like this video. Hope everybody having a great night or a day. And Buju Banton have his first official interview after incarceration over almost a decade. And we come to talk about governor getting his new child into this world, you know what I mean? His baby mother give birth to a newborn, you know what I mean? And we will talk all about that. But firstly, we have to give Buju Banton a lot of respect for the music I've put over the years. And now Buju Banton see the work ethic that vybz Kartel have and giving vybz Kartel full credit and how vybz Kartel music is powerful and everything like that. And it's a very, very interesting story. We jumped into the governor giving birth to his new child, and I mean, there you go, governor newborn baby, you know what I mean? And governor make a post, and if you want to see, they can go over to governor Instagram page, you know what I mean, just giving an update on the pictures, governor baby, newborn baby, you know what I mean? And it's a good look for a governor showing the youth you can make money, have girls, get a children, live for the child, you know what I mean, and raise a child in the right way, you know what I mean? And it's a very cute baby, you know what I mean? And governor making moves and governor making good songs and now governor getting his child. So it is a step in there by governor, you know what I mean? Governor coming from far away from Diablo now to governor, and now he's getting his children and his family together, you know what I mean? But now we are jump back deeper into the whole Buju Banton situation with him giving the vybz Kartel a lot of credit, you know what I mean? Buju Banton making everyone know that vybz Kartel music is not just a music of Jamaica, you know what I mean? And vybz Kartel is one of the most work hard in artists, you know what I mean? And if you don't see this, you're probably blind. You know, vybz Kartel have songs like for everybody. You see me, I say so. vybz Kartel put in him work ethic, and Buju Banton see that in come back from Jamaica, from them time till now. Buju Banton say, what you know, vybz Kartel have the road, I'm of the streets lock. You know what I mean? Some other man, the outer road and the nice where them all with flame work ethic. You know what I mean? Because and not just one music and one two music. We talk about genres of music. We talk about music for everybody. Music for the old people, music for the grandfather, music for the pitney, music for the church people, music for the workers. And we say workers, you know, we can mean like a different workers. It can mean like strippers, it can mean like tellers, it can mean like garbage truck man workers, it can mean like schoolers, teachers, you know what I mean, and conductors. Anything you can think of, I got to sing about it. So Buju Banton make the people know, say all of the artists them don't feel like vybz Kartel work or some normal work. A vybz Kartel like only man Buju Banton personally seen in my eyes. I make you don't know, so what you know? Don't run with vybz Kartel. vybz Kartel music is separate here, so you see me I say. And right now if you don't see that, you probably be blind or live under a rock. And Buju say, you don't know what some other man I do. But to be a what I see, I can hear what Buju say.
Walk out and a cartel me come see around the place, same way. Yeah. Me hear other people. Me hear other people, you know. I don't say I hear, I don't think I listen. But I know music when I hear music.
So if you as an artist hear this on the street, what would this tell you? You know what I mean? Because obviously it's saying that you don't have enough work ethic. Your work ethic is very poor. Our Buju Banton is disrespecting you. But it's disrespecting in shape we are farming. I mean, Buju Banton are making you know that you need to have a work ethic like vybz Kartel. vybz Kartel is incarceration up till this date and is running the streets by Buju Banton eyes and the fans of Buju Banton and everybody in Buju Banton's piece, you know what I mean? And for likes of the artists them who on the road, like we don't call a name, but if you all of the artists them who have the work ethic, who have the song them, the quality song them, why don't put out the work? And Buju Banton make you know say what you know? And vybz Kartel is not on the road, so no vybz Kartel can do the full promotion. And one person MC Buju Banton scene is and it's vybz Kartel. vybz Kartel doing the music and the music is reaching out there. But true, you know, vybz Kartel is incarceration, it will not get the chance to go on the road, the promotion, you know what I mean? And for one artist to make so much impact in our music space without no promotion at all, you know what I mean, by only just putting out his music, that speaks volume, you know what I mean, no holds barred. And vybz Kartel is infallible and is unstoppable in music, you know what I mean, anything in music vybz Kartel have it lacking, you know what I mean. And the people need to wide their eyes open, they need to stop the fighting, and Buju Banton make this out clear. The artists them a fight each other, them a build up wall. And if you want to watch a full interview, you know, you can always go over to on the stage and watch a full interview, you know what I mean? And it's a great interview, you know what I mean? Buju Banton, highly intelligent speaking to Winford Williams, you know what I mean? And it was a great interview. You know what I mean? Because Buju Banton is almost away for a decade, or very, very close to a decade. This year would be a decade. And he's speaking volume about what take place and how he was incarceration, how he spent the time, how he cope, how he keep himself fresh, you know what I mean, or how he don't manage to be, you know what I mean, chipped to be licked. Because you know, remember, no normal person going to prison and come back out, you know, and if you're entertainer like Buju Banton with a culture like he had, as always had, it must be ordinary, you know what I mean, and Buju Banton speaks volume on that. So when I go back to the interview, I go say a lot of things. Buju Banton speak out a lot of things, and if you want to read Buju Banton, you don't have a bad man. You need to wash out on a heart with soap and bleach and Dettol and them things. You know what I say? Because Buju Banton, even though everybody not go like everybody, but Buju Banton have songs for a lot of persons, you know what I mean? And Buju Banton came back from prison, have a hit song called entitled Not Just Phone Him Not Like It, and that song a lot of persons can relate to it as well. The phone is a very good thing, it's a very bad thing, and you have to be careful with your phone. And Buju Banton have songs like Driver Don't Sapatal, and those songs people loving it. But vybz Kartel is as good as Buju Banton, you know what I mean? That basically Buju Banton is saying, you know what I mean, vybz Kartel is not an everyday artist like some other artists. And the young artists that are coming up with this young chap beat, they need to, you know what I mean, go back to the drawing board, you know what I mean, look into themselves, look into their managers and take this music more serious, you know what I mean? It is not as authentic as it can be or authentic as it should be, you know what I mean, because it is a stealing a bit of our own culture, which is hip-hop, where hip-hop thief dancehall culture back in the days, and now they're making a, you know what I mean, a genre of music called the trap dancehall, and the trap would be originated from dancehall, and that is not as authentic by putting the hip-hop name would be trap in the music, you know what I mean, and Buju Banton don't have a problem with it, but they need to go back to the drawing board if they're building the next genre, you know what I mean, to make it be more subtle-file, you know what I mean, and make it more acceptance as an authentic, you know what I mean, music art form. So don't get Buju Banton wrong. He like all changes, but it have to be authentic, systematically, you know what I mean, for it to be, you know what I mean, accepted across the world, you know what I mean, because Buju Banton, you know, them man they travel the world, you know, them man they travel every continent, you know. Remember, you know, Buju Banton a celebrity, you know, man, a legend of the music, and Buju Banton is no way of giving up his musical career, as you see. Buju Banton to make you know that he's ready to do more tours, and the long walk of freedom is officially over after his long incarceration. So Buju Banton is going to continue doing more music, more tour, as he stated in his, you know what I mean, his interview. But right now, what do you think about vybz Kartel getting this accomplishment from Buju Banton? Because, you know, vybz Kartel is a protege of, not really a protege, but a person we look up to like Buju Banton, you know what I mean? Buju Banton is vybz Kartel idol. And for all who don't know, Buju Banton is one of the best artists to ever grace dancehall / reggae stage. And also vybz Kartel was also named Adi Banton, and he said that in an interview that he get his influence from Buju Banton. And vybz Kartel also react to it allegedly on his Instagram page, you know what I mean, and it is a great feeling for vybz Kartel to see the work ethic that he has put in the music, and now Buju Banton can see that. Come from Moko, see it and say, you know, say, we need to give that user credit though, we need to make him know, say, him work and not just normal work, him work all over the world, and we can make him know. And hence vybz Kartel allegedly see it, and I mean giving thanks for that. So right now vybz Kartel is very happy. Buju Banton is ready to go on tour, you know what I mean, and Buju Banton just very, very, very optimistic for the music. He come back and see that thing going in dancehall. You know what I mean? He want to take the music very serious. You know, Buju Banton is a very serious one in whatever he do. In musical construct, he's looking to help the music where he left off, you know what I mean? Because based on what Buju Banton is saying in an interview, a lot of things need to be shuffled. You know what I mean? Shuffle a few cards in the dancehall space to make it be more acceptable. That's the reason why enough of the artists are not getting out there, you know what I mean? I want them say a lot of artists not get out there. I wonder if might like say the artists them work ethic not good enough, or them not promote it enough, or them just have enough money by now and them just feel comfortable. Because probably for all who don't know, music, dancehall music are music. When I go on tours overseas, I make a lot of money, you know what I mean? Big bucks of money as well. So probably artists are making a lot of money, you know what I mean? They feel comfortable with the money they have, but they're not thinking about the genre of music that they can push the music furthermore. So the genre can be built on a real scale map, so everybody can look up to it and say this is one of the number one musical, you know what I mean, space. When I mean dancehall can be one of the most genres of music that talked about, or one of the first music. Anyone want to keep a show, you know what I mean, anything a form of music, they could think about dancehall music or reggae music first. So Buju Banton looking at that for the first few that further generation, or the young generation to coming up, that everybody keeping any show they could call up on a dancehall artist a reggae artist to come do shows anywhere in the world. People can understand it, people can accept it right across the world. You know what I mean? So Buju Banton is looking at that and saying vybz Kartel have that little thing about him. Everywhere in the world people go, vybz Kartel music have been playing, them love it. Even if them not like one, them like the others because him sing a variety of music, you know what I mean? And vybz Kartel is a man, him doing things precisely, and hence why him get so much result. What do you think about Buju Banton interview? What do you think about Buju Banton?